Welcome back to another video. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching these. And I know you've learned a lot so far if you've listened to these last 3 videos because you keep coming back and watching this. But if you keep coming back and watching this, you might as well subscribe, right? Anyway, let's get into this video. Now, this is all about how do you command, how do you attract, how do you bring your desires and your dreams into life? And I want to break that down in just using 3 actual simple words. In this video, I'm going to show you what those 3 words are. So let's get right into this. I want to help you to command. I want to help you to bring your thoughts, your desires into the reality that you would like in your life. And I know a lot of you probably have things that you want, desires, actions, and places that you want to go. You're probably wondering, how do I get there? For me, I had to learn it. It was a technique that I needed to know. There was a component of faith. There was a component of emotion. There was a component that I had to tap into to become the person that could command every single thing that I wanted to have in my life. Now, don't get me wrong. There are going to be times where you're asking for things and it may take longer. There's going to be times where you're asking for a certain path in life to go your certain direction, but it may not go in your direction. There's going to be times when life is going to test you. You're not going to be able to see clearly because you just got knocked upside your head by another bill. And I get that. But what I want to teach you today is a technique and a way of life and a way of thinking that's going to bring it to you. So let's lock in here. The first word that I want to talk to you about is this. Thoughts. Very important. We got to start with this. The number one thing is your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to always create, in the end, your results. Okay? There's a level and a process that you have to go through to get to your results. But understand this, your thoughts are always going to dictate your future results. Now, most people, when they have a certain result they want to go to, they don't know how to create a path or a plan to get to that result. Most of the time, they're always thinking about their past issues, past events, past marriages, past anything. And those past events that they're always going back to and creating those thoughts are going to always create the results in the future. It may not be with that same person that was in a past event. It may be with someone else or in a certain situation. But get this, your thoughts are going to manifest whatever your results are. And it's important to focus on positive thoughts. It's important to focus on exactly what you want and figuring out what those results are. So here's the thing. What you want to do in order to get the result is to figure out what your desire is. Okay? What is your desire? What are the things that you want to manifest? What are the things that you want to have resulted in your life? What are the things that you want to create, invent, or to have? Circle all of your thoughts around what your desire is. And once you begin to do this, you'll understand that this is how you create life. This is how you create the world that you want to be able to see. This is the way that you create the world that you must and want to have. So what are your thoughts on a daily basis? What do you think about? What do you normally let slip past your body, slip past your mind, and then dictate into your subconscious, which creates your emotions, what we'll get to, which creates your results? What are you allowing? Oh man, I'll never be able to afford that house. Man, I'll never be able to afford it on that dream vacation. Man, I can't do it. I won't be able to. If you allow for simple thoughts, even one thought like that, slip through your mind without being re-examined, you don't have control of your life. You haven't found the key to create your life. See, God has given us the ability to create our attention and focus on exactly what we want by creating pictures in our mind. And it's hard for us to grasp because a lot of us think that we're just simple, what is it, NPUs that kids call them now? Like we're not computer generated. You can create and dictate your life the way you want to do it. But you have to take control over your thoughts. It's simple. It really is. But most people don't understand the strangest secret in the world because they don't know it. But if you continue to listen and watch this video and listen on the material that I'm giving you, you'll be able to change your life. You will find the key to creating the life that you want. So now let's talk about emotions, right? We talked about thoughts. Understand this. I'll just put a T here. Let's actually switch up the color too. Let's go with black. So your thoughts, all your ideas, all your plan, who you are, your programming, your thoughts are going to always create your emotions. Okay? So your thoughts go through a system of your thoughts in an outer, your awareness outside of you God is going to give you thoughts. God is going to give you ideas. God is going to give you the things that you want. What you allow to slip through your subconscious, which is your body, which is going to create your results. But your body is an emotional filter. Your thoughts create emotions, whether they be positive or whether they be negative, whether they're in imbalance. Your thoughts are going to always dictate your emotions. Now, this is another video that I'm not going to go through, but I would definitely give you sources on, is Bob Proctor, where he talks about the emotional ability of your body. But your body is just a vessel. Your body is what is going to move you around this realm, around this earth. Your thoughts are going to help you to create the emotions, which are then going to create the results. So think about this. Have you ever had an experience in your life where it was so hard, not to get emotional here, but a parent dying or a grandparent dying or a friend being sick, or you fell off your bike and you bust your head and you bust your teeth out of your mouth? If you think about those past thoughts, it's going to create an emotion in your body, which is then going to dictate what you're going to do next. That's why it's so important for people who have their emotions on their sleeves to control it, because your emotions are going to move you forward. We all know people that make emotional decisions and cost them a lifetime. There's thousands, maybe even millions of people in jail who move off emotions and cause a mistake to give up their entire freedom. Or there's people who are couch potatoes and decide not to move based on what they emotionally feel, that creates them to have a life of solitude and bad health. So your emotions are going to always dictate what you do next. The big thing that I really want to discuss with you about emotions is that there is a certain energy that you have to understand that creates these emotions. As you think bad ideas, negatives, right? You're going to move down a negative spectrum. Your body is going to vibrate at a low vibration. You ever been in a room where the emotion was off? The people in there weren't excited. It was bad. Or you ever been at a job where the emotions is bad? That's because they're on a bad, the whole area, everybody there is in a bad frequency. It's low vibrational. But as you start to think positive thoughts, right? Good thoughts, that's going to move you up a spectrum, which is the highest being authenticity, but then also love. You have to think thoughts of love, which is going to push you forward to create an emotion filled with love. This looks kind of crazy, but I hope y'all understand it so far. And if you really like what I'm telling you, I want to make sure that you hit the links down in the bio, because there's more sources that you can learn from. If you check down there, we have plenty of things to learn from. And then also, I'm offering a special coaching service. So if you'd like to learn about this one-on-one and speak more in depth, let me know. But you have to have those good ideas. Those good ideas are going to push you towards creating the results that you want to have in your life, which is next. But let's tap into emotion one more time. I want to share with you a certain technique that can help you to harness the power of just these two so far. So if we're talking in terms of thoughts, what you need to do is create affirmations. Affirm to yourself. Affirm to yourself that you are what you are. Start with I am. I am whatever you're wanting to be. This thought alone is going to create an emotion inside of you, which is going to start to push you forward towards your results or taking action. Okay? This is the big thing that you have to understand with results. So the first most important thing going back is your thoughts. That's 1. 2, which is your emotions. And then 3, which is the final part. And emotions are going to always push you towards your results, which are your actions. Your emotions of, man, it's such a great day. I had an awesome time. And after this, man, I'm about to keep pushing my day forward. I'm about to go to the gym. That is an emotion that's pushing you towards an action that's going to help you to get to a result that you first desired, right? So say your desire right here is weight, so let's say weight loss. You have thoughts about working out. Workout. Those workouts are going to push you towards an emotion of maybe being tired and being hurt and being damaged and sore, but they're also going to create you to be strong, right? So these emotions are going to help you to be strong, which are going to continue down the action of being overall healthy. As you can see, the thoughts are creating the emotion to push you towards the resulting action. It's so simple for you to understand. It's so simple for you to get this. And the good thing about this is that it's here for you. The information is here. I've read thousands of books, not even thousands, hundreds of books, a lot of books on this subject of creating the emotional tie through thoughts and creating the results for you. So the biggest thing is that when it comes to results, your actions are always going to go back to what your thoughts are. So as you start to get those actions and you're feeling good, you're feeling disciplined, you're feeling content, you have to continuously have a revolving action in yourself of thoughts. Get this process is just not a one-time thing. The enemy will always try to infiltrate your thoughts. The enemy will continue to try to infiltrate what you have or what you've been able to create or what you're trying to command into your life. But the enemy knows is that your way of getting your life is through your thoughts. So he jams you at your thoughts. Think about that. We have built millions of thoughts every single day. Thousands, hundreds, millions, whatever the number is. And the enemy is going to send certain things in your reality to have you to start to think outside causes of an accident, outside causes of a bad partner, outside causes of the dishes, outside causes of just worldly things that are going to help you to dictate and create your emotion to create a bad result, which is going to always be in a circle. This is life right here. Command your life by controlling your thoughts. Command your life and bring the desires into your life by starting with your thoughts. This is the biggest thing that you have to understand right now. You have to create exactly what is going in your mind and have a filter that if something comes into your life that it is not what you want, you have to clear the thought and say, I rebuke that or I cancel that. And only think thoughts that are going to push you towards the reality that you want. I know it's hard, but this is the game. If you want help learning this game, you have to have a coach. Every great athlete, every great philosopher, everybody has a mentor, everybody has a coach. If you want to learn how to do this, click the links down below and I'll show you how to do this one-on-one. It's actually a great opportunity for you to learn this. I go well in depth. I learn who you are and I want you to get this. But there's plenty more videos that are coming down the line for you to understand how to command your desires into your life. Ow.